Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory. Introduction. Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory remains one of the most influential and controversial theories in psychology. It suggests that human behavior is driven by unconscious motives deeply rooted in childhood experiences. Freud emphasized that all behavior is determined, even seemingly accidental actions, and that personality comprises three components: the id, ego, and superego. He also proposed that human behavior is shaped by two instinctual drives: eros, life instinct, and thanatos, death instinct. Freud's work forms the foundation of psychoanalysis, a method of therapy that explores the unconscious mind, structure of personality. Freud introduced two models to explain the structure of personality: the topographical model, state of consciousness, and the dynamic or structural model. Topographical model, state of consciousness. Freud conceptualized the mind as consisting of three levels of consciousness. Conscious mind, this includes thoughts and perceptions we are currently aware of. For example, reading a book and comprehending its content occurs at the conscious level. Preconscious mind, this consists of memories and information not currently in awareness but can be accessed easily. For instance, recalling what you had for breakfast is an example of preconscious thought. Unconscious mind. This contains desires, fears, and memories that have been repressed due to their anxiety provoking nature. For example, a traumatic childhood event might be buried in the unconscious, influencing behavior unknowingly. Freud compared the mind to an iceberg, with the conscious mind being the visible tip, the preconscious just below the surface, and the vast unconscious hidden beneath. Dynamic or structural model. Freud proposed that personality consists of three interacting structures. Id, present from birth. The id is driven by the pleasure principle, seeking immediate gratification of basic instincts and desires without considering consequences. For example, a hungry baby crying for food demonstrates id driven behavior. Ego. The ego develops to mediate between the id and reality, operating on the reality principle. It seeks to satisfy the id's desires in a socially acceptable way. For example, a person might feel hungry but wait until lunchtime rather than grabbing food impulsively. Superego. The superego internalizes societal and parental standards of right and wrong. It consists of the ego ideal aspirations and values and conscience, guilt for wrongdoing. For instance, a person feeling guilty for lying exemplifies the superego at work. These three components are in constant conflict, shaping an individual's behavior and personality. Dynamics of personality. Freud suggested that human behavior results from the interaction of physiological and psychic energy. He identified two main instincts: eros, life instinct, drives behaviors related to survival, love, and sexual pleasure. Thanatos, death instinct, represents aggression and self destructive tendencies. These instincts interact, influencing behavior in complex ways. Defense mechanisms. The ego employs defense mechanisms to cope with anxiety and internal conflicts. Some major defense mechanisms include denial, refusing to accept reality, e.g., a student failing an exam and insisting it must be a mistake. Repression, pushing distressing thoughts into the unconscious, e.g., forgetting a traumatic childhood experience. Regression, reverting to an earlier developmental stage, e.g., an adult throwing a tantrum when frustrated. Reaction formation, behaving opposite to one's true feelings, e.g., treating someone you dislike with excessive kindness. Projection, attributing one's undesirable traits to others, e.g., a cheating spouse accusing the partner of infidelity. Rationalization, justifying failures with logical but false reasons, e.g., blaming a difficult exam for poor performance rather than lack of preparation. Intellectualization, avoiding emotions by focusing on logic, e.g., someone diagnosed with a serious illness obsessing over medical research instead of processing their emotions. Displacement, redirecting emotions to a safer target, e.g., yelling at a pet after having a bad day at work. Sublimation, channeling unacceptable impulses into acceptable activities, e.g., using anger to create art or engage in sports. Development of personality. Freud proposed 5 psychosexual stages of development, each centered around an erogenous zone. Unresolved conflicts can lead to fixation, affecting personality. Oral stage 0 to 18 months. Pleasure is derived from oral activities such as sucking and chewing. Overindulgence can lead to dependency, while deprivation can result in aggression. Anal stage 18 months to 3 years. Focus on toilet training. Anal retentive personality, excessive cleanliness, and anal expulsive personality, messiness, can develop from fixation. Phallic stage 3 to 6 years. Children experience the Oedipus complex, boys desiring their mother and fearing their father, and Electra complex, girls desiring their father. Successful resolution leads to gender identity formation. Latency stage 6 years puberty. Sexual urges remain dormant and social and intellectual skills develop. Genital stage puberty onwards. Sexual desires are directed toward appropriate partners and a well-balanced personality develops if earlier stages are resolved successfully. Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory. Introduction. Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory remains one of the most influential and controversial theories in psychology. It suggests that human behavior is